Hello, here we are. Right back here again for another time, all the time, for the times that we are to have. Okay. All right. Let's get going. We left off, we were about to finish the Galder Legend quest, more or less. Face the final boss of the Galder Legend quest. Naddly doodly. How much time do we have left on our dingle hoppers? We got 3 hours left on our things, which should be enough to at least get us through this stream, since it's going to be a short stream today, which is, as a reminder, last stream before my vacation. And then I'll probably be back either... well, we'll see. Depends on a lot of things, but might not be till next Tuesday for Skyrim stream. But if I can, possibly on next Sunday. We'll see. All right. Knock, knock, hello. This looks a lot like... very similar to Patema's Chambers. I'm hungry. Let's take care of that first. I did not want to eat that. And I just got food poisoning. Hooray. What's that gonna do for me? Well, it didn't seem to actually do anything. Welcome back. You're just in time for me to get food poisoning. I don't see that it's doing anything in here, so hopefully it really doesn't do much. Let's eat some braided bread. I accidentally ate some ash hopper meat and it said I got food poisoning. Hello? I hear you. Take a cure. Unfortunately, the cures, they don't work on they don't work on food poisoning. Oh hey, look at that. We just got the notification that the excavation is ready. There's that one, and that one, and that one. Here we go. Let's do the thing. All right. All right. Yep. No. Whoa. Uh-huh. Okay. You ready, buddy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Which one's the real one? You? Or you? Or you? Or not? Oh great, they're all gonna show up again, aren't they? Ouch! Why am I... oh, I thought that was a... oh, I got the right one. Nice. All right, let's go. You and me. That it? Y'all done, guys? Oh. Whoa. Are we done? Hi. Hello. What's this? Oh, nice. We got the Galder amulet. Do you see the enchantment on it? Health, magic, and stamina for 30 points. It's like almost better than the... oh, I thought that was part of it. Weird. It's almost as bad as as Froki's quest reward. That's just kind of sad. You go through all that for 30 points of health, magic, and stamina. 400 gold. All right. I don't really want to search all these Draugr. I think that was it. There's no other like treasure in this tomb. I don't see a treasure chest of any kind. So it was just that. All right, well, it's a quest off the list, and it's well, it's a quest off the list and something for the museum. Oh, hey, look at that. Loot. Dragonbone battle axe. Wow. I think that's our first legitimate, like, Dragonbone item we've ever found. We have the, like, Dragon Steel stuff, but this one's actually Dragonbone. Alright. Everything else in here is pretty mid. Alright. Spellbinder runic helmet. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, well, we got one nice thing out of this. At the very least. It's just another thing for the museum, but it's nice. Now we can head back to the excavation and hopefully get that finished up. I don't remember if this was the last part, but we're also getting to the part where Zelter nearly died and like panicked and ran around in a circle while waiting for that raccoon to press the button. All right. So yeah, let's just run the heck back to the excavation. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to do right now. I wonder if I'll see... I think Madron was heading towards Whiterun, so we might see him on the way back, but I doubt any of his stuff was refreshed because we literally saw him just on the way out here. But it's always worth checking, just in case he did refresh. Not yet. She has not finished the current book yet. But I don't remember if we have one more round of excavation to go or if this was the last one. But we'll find out when we get there. If there's one more round, we'll be going back to see Latoria again soon anyway. Otherwise, we'll see her when we go back to the museum. It would be really nice if the courier could come let me know that Kolbjorn Barrow's on the next step. Like, that'd be real awesome. I don't think the couriers can catch me, though. They're too slow. That's true. We do have Mazult. Okay, pardon me. Let's just see how far the caravan got down the road. I would wager they haven't made it to Whiterun yet. But I don't know. Maybe they moved a bit. Maybe they moved quickly after we passed by each other. Foxy friend. Howdly doodly today. Hello. Hey.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
No messages for me then. That's unfortunate. Maybe someday. He's a wood elf. Most if not all wood elves are pretty short. Whoop. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Ooh, a torch. But yeah, he is very short. Ooh. Oh right, I have the key for that. Dang it. I hate having the key for things. Means I can actually. Yeah, it is. It is a little alarming sometimes, seeing just how short they are compared to you. I mean, imagine being an orc or a high elf. The two tallest races here, and looking down at a courier, at a wood elf. Vandal is also a wood elf. Though he does not seem as short as the courier, or at least that particular courier. That was a bit of a stutter. Still good over here though. You know, I would like to, but I don't recall how I got that quest. I think I needed the map, which I don't remember if that's back at the museum or if I have to go find it. I do not remember. Like, I haven't done this like 3 or 4 times. Like, what the heck? Hey guys, I caught up to you before you got to Whiterun. Just barely. Let's see what you got.
Take a look.
Oh, and he did refresh. Nice. So one of the biggest enchantment that we're looking for is the one to negate magic, and it only spawns on jewelry, so rings and omelets.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
So we got to keep checking. Well, I mean, basically what we've been doing, checking vendors and checking. Ooh, yeah. Put the decks in the tool bag, clean up the inventory a bit more. Keep checking vendors and keep running through dungeons to see if we can find loot. In Oblivion, it was really easy to find. It's really easy to find specific enchanted items like rings and amulets. Best ways to go about that are to go to ones that are full of beasts and magical creatures. Dungeons that are full of beasts and magical creatures. But yeah. Oh, save me from hoarding torches and yeah. Save some space. Hey guys, or why are we back at base camp? Was it that bad?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
Ah, you're back. It goes well, but we ran into some more problems on the other side of the pillar we cleared. Would you mind checking it out? We're almost ready to start digging again when the area's cleared.
You got it.
Good to hear. Let me know when it's safe to go back in.
So it sounds like we've got one more round. Go ahead and go to checkpoint. I want to see if that passes time. It does not. That is good for that to not pass time. Hold on. Let's remember to use our hunting bow here. Just in case. I really don't want to have another crash. More wolves. Sounds to be the case. Right in the butt. Directly in the buttocks. How did that not hit you? Oh, you get it in the butt too. You are a bit luckier. At least not get it there. Yeah, I should probably check my words a bit better. Ooh, that, yeah. Oh no. Hello? This one has ice wraiths. You didn't see nothing. Oh, come on. What was that? Oh, I hate these guys. Okay. There's still more. I can hear another one. Where are you, though? So difficult to see, especially in the light. I see you. Okay, that one looked like it had dropped a bit too low, but that's okay. You know what? I'll take it. If it hits, it hits. Okay. So that one's clear. Check around, see if there's a ice piece here. Do not see one. So, no. Quick save here. Just in, here. Small step that I had to jump over. Ah, lovely. Yep, one more shard. Gotta get my hands on those shards. I do not want the trolls, though. Oh, man, yeah, that's true. Those to your left are made of ice. They do not fear those to your right. Okay. Okay, this is where the wolfies were. Yep. So I imagine this last piece is probably beyond the next obstruction. I do not see any other ways to go. Buckets, lantern. All right. Set up our checkpoint. And all right, sir. We're almost there. There's got to be, this has got to be the last run.
Staying out of trouble?
All right, the way's blocked, but the passage is safe. How are things going?
Good. We'll head back in. Give us a few more days and we'll get past that cave.
If you like, you can also help us to clear it out, which would make the work go much faster.
I get what you're saying, buddy, but I've got other things to do. Other quests to fulfill. And also that would make my potions wear off faster. We don't want that. Ah, geez. I wouldn't put it that way, but yeah, they do need to know that I've got I've got way more things to do. I've got, you know, I'm hunting for all these artifacts that we're putting in the museum. Like, I've got places to be. All right, to Mazult then. That's true. That is fair. But why not? Maybe they need to get their hands in the dirt sometimes. Howdy doodly, friends. Oh, that's just a person with a dog. Let's stop by in town. Might be too late to check in with the shops. We'll check. But we'll check in town to see if the courier might show up and decide to give us a note about Kolbjorn Barrow. Howdy doodly, friends.
The roads have... Take a look.
Yeah, figured.
May your road lead you to warm
All right. Check in, see if Adrian's still at her forge. Belethor being more important for our purposes. Does not appear so. No, nope. He's gone. Alright. I guess we start running towards Riften area. And start making our way towards Mazult. Gloomreach Hive. No, I wonder if that's anniversary edition content. But I don't know. Southeast of Markarth along the river. I would say not likely. Southeast of Markarth along the river. Well, we've got Gloomreach there. Oh, that's where Arcane's tool bag is. Okay. We'll have to go back there at some point. Yeah, we definitely haven't been there yet. Where am I going? This way. Yes, I have gotten it before. I don't think I ever got the torch before. But yeah, we got the... Huh? Hello? Yeah. Alright, that assassin kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Like, I knew someone was around, but it's dark enough that I couldn't see their outline. I know where that is. That should be pretty close to Winterhold over here. Should be right here. I don't know. I generally tend to avoid Falmer stuff. Oh, they're even closed? Come on. Lucan. Yeah, I guess it's pretty late, but still. Yeah, I mean, generally I've just avoided Falmer stuff because Falmer are super deadly. But now, I mean, we have no reason that we can't. Basically a walking artillery platform. Yippee.
Someone there.
You shot your friend. Your boss shot your friend, dude. Pretty much, yeah. Like, yeah, I don't think poison would really affect us that much. We do have basically as much poison resist as we can have with that, with a potion. We'll still take like 15% of the damage from it, but for the most part, we don't really fear poison. Especially with a health pool of nearly 4,000. Because, I mean, even if it's going to do damage, 15% of whatever damage it is, probably won't deal more than like 400 damage or so. And especially with our health regeneration. We could try that. We could go do Mazolft, then run up to which way would we go first? I feel like it would be okay. Yeah, there's Mazolft. Maybe I didn't take the, I probably should have gone this way. Yeah, I should have gone that way. Yeah, Mazolft, go up to the Sightless Pit, or Stillborn Cave, and then go back around towards Gloomreach. Yeah, I definitely should have gone the northern way. I was thinking it was more in the southern area of the Reach, but it's more in the southern area of Eastmarch. It's not going to be exceptionally long. I don't think it's that bad. Any Faldress? I think we can get through it pretty quickly overall. Now, if we have to go to Labyrinthian, that might be a little bit of a jog, a little bit of a time waster. Well, not waster necessarily, but like definitely not preferable. But we can also head up to Winterhold and actually like turn in our quest. Turn in the quest when we go up to Stillborn Cave. We're just gonna spend the night here in Iverstead, set up our tent, get some rest. We're just gonna do it on the far side of the city or town. Put away our ingredients. Didn't have that many. That's all right. All right. Grab that. Oh my gosh. Why not? Have a tiny amount more gold. We don't really have anything else to do with it. Okay, yeah, let's check our potion situation. We're still good. Get moving. All right. We're just gonna jump straight off the waterfall. I think that'll be fine. Go straight downstream. Nice and misty out this morning. Foggy. Difficult to see. Beautiful. Are you fishing? Whoa. All right. Well, that was fun. Okay, maybe don't want to go that far down. Close to the hot springs, to the... Yeah, where everyone's hanging out. Nice. Interesting. What's up with this spot? It almost looks like they were... Oh, a fossil excavation. Alright. Interesting. That's the first time I've seen one of those. Petrified wood, fossilized bone fragment. I do not want a fossilized bone fragment. Giant moth fossil. Maybe I just haven't been looking for them. Yeah, I do not want that. Let's just throw that on the ground. Giant moth. It was a fossilized bone fragment. I have gotten that multiple times. I do not want to. I don't want to get any more of them. Ah, jeez. Okay. Should be pretty close to the other side of the whole hot springy flats. Toasty warm. Whoops. Underground volcanic activity, maybe? It's just straight east. No. Of course, it would be a bit more straight east if there weren't things in my way. There's the turn off though. There we go. So there's something to be had over there. But I think this also ties into a later excavation, like a little mini excavation. We're not gonna go in there just yet. Checking around, seeing if there's anything worthwhile. Okay. Into Mizulft.
Crystal.
Ah.
Gone.
You okay, buddy?
Find apparatus. Inoculary.
Ah, jeez. Alright, well, what do we got? Research log. Whoops. Realizations of acrobacy. Alright, attendant Gavros. The council has become aware of the lack of progress in your group's efforts, and they are particularly displeased to learn that your specifications for the focusing crystal were completely incorrect. The entire Binders Conclave has worked tirelessly, and the council is quite sure this new crystal will suit your needs. We're herewith entrusted, geez, can't read today, with delivering the crystal to the site, completing your work, and delivering a full report to the council with all possible haste. Okay. Wait, did he give me a crystal of some kind? Or did he tell me to find the crystal? Crystal was taken. Okay. Let us determine by whom it was taken. Large Dwemer strut. Ah! Jesus Christmas! How about we don't do that again? But I pay attention to the floor. I had a real Tillinger flashback right there. I don't want that bowl. Oh, thermal convector. We can't use those. We can't use those at all. You can't even do the quest that's relevant to those, because we can't cast the spell that's relevant to those. Okay, watch the ground for the things. Well, I mean, obvious trap is obvious. All right. Just a little corner pocket. Moonstone ore vein. Extreme alchemy. Oh, your alchemy ain't extreme enough. I'll show you what extreme alchemy is next time we run our alchemy loop. See, another fossilized bone fragment. We've gotten so many of those. There's only room for one in the museum. And what about the other one? Oh, this guy had a lot of stuff on him. Jeez. Okay. Where's this crystal? Lovely. Well, confirmed Falmer activity. So wherever there are Karis, there are Falmer. Well, I guess not necessarily, but more often than not. Oh yay, another Synod researcher. You had a bad time, Scroll of Paralyze. Dog meat, ew. Why would you have that? Just vegetables, thank you. Oh, that's a lot of chitin. Ooh. I really need to be watching out. It's an awkward shot, but okay. So we're trying to find a lead on the Staff of Magnus. And, the Synod, I guess we're looking for something here in Skyrim, which, could possibly be a lead towards the Staff of Magnus. I don't recall why, I don't recall why exactly we are looking to them for the Staff of Magnus. Other than they look for, magical artifacts and look to... They're kind of like the Brotherhood of Steel in that regard. Get them away from the common folk. That magical things are not for the common folk. Dwarven bolts. Hooray. Yeah. Yeah, and they, what's her face? The Mirabelle mentioned it to Savos because of that. Or something to that effect, yeah. I don't know who mentioned it first, whether it was the, I guess the Dwarven Gauntlets. Amulet of Debella. Lovely. Finger of Refinement. Whether it was Mirabelle or the Synod, but yeah. Chest. Do I remember copper marks? I don't remember if that's one of the ones we have or not. Well, no Falmer activity so far. Whoop, missed. It's alright. God already. What a bummer. Ooh, Dwemer Keystone. That is very nice, though. Will help us make our things and stuff. That steel bolt bounced all the way back to us. Nice. Okay, we got a door here. We got a stairway down. Leads to another door. Or where that door leads. It's made of spring steel. Ah, jeez. It just bounces right back. Spring steel. Master lock? Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, it actually might be something. Oh, we actually broke a lockpick. I feel like that's the first one we've broken in a while. A water breathing potion for 15 seconds. Absolute trash garbage. What even is the point of that? What's the point of a water breathing potion if it doesn't last 81 days? Yeah. All right, what do we got? Big friend? Oh, we got a medium-sized friend. Oh, he stopped short of my bolt. We're in War Axe. Ah. Exactly. Drink one quarterly and you're good. You can live underwater. Not that you'd want to. Underwater for Skyrim, for the most part, is quite boring. But, hey, it's safe from most things. As long as you don't mind slaughterfish. Depending on where you live. Safe from dragons, yep. Yeah, except for those two. The two that went under the ice that went underwater. Ah, jeez. Noslaroon and Bob. I don't remember the name of the other one. Oh, hey. There's confirmed Falmer activity. In the form of a Falmer. Yes, I do. From Noslaroon and other Bob. Not Noslaroon. Isvenya and Greg. Whisper wrappings. He's got a shovel. Result boilery. Okay, this one might be a bit involved. That's okay. We'll still have time for other things. Oh, I saw somebody. Hey there, friend. Got any more friends? Don't see anything of interest there. It's mostly just Dwemer scrap metal and stuff. Dwarven Gauntlets of the Warden. Two-handed attacks do 25% more damage, and heavy armor grants 15% more armor. I'm gonna take it because it's unique and interesting. Probably doesn't have a space in the museum. I wish, like unique ones like that we could disenchant and get both effects in one. That would be not only extremely helpful, just extremely nice. I almost had the thought of looking for a mod where we can disenchant everything, including unique items. But yeah, that might be taking it a little too far. It might be disenchantable, but it'll probably only give us one of the two effects, likely the first one, the two-handed damage. Generally, they only give you one of the two enchantments on those ones. At least it has been that way for the other similar Dwemer items we found that have had two enchantments like that. So many cogs. It's really too bad we don't need cogs anymore. So that's that way. Gate to unlock. Oh my glob. Right, because our fortified lockpicking wore off. Ah, hey, Latoria's done. That's okay. We'll see her again when we go back around there next. Not much in there, but some fallen automatons, which I haven't even like gotten close enough to an automaton to actually try. Right, though, I agree with that. Having like enchantments that have two distinct effects in one, yeah. Ah, gross. Okay. It would at least, I mean, not that we need our enchanting to be any stronger, but it would make things more interesting. Somebody hit off a trap. And it wasn't me this time. Hooray. Yeah. Oh, hey, that's the trap. Wonder who set that one off. Another Synod mage. Whoa. Hi. Right? That would be awesome. Ones that fit certain builds specifically. Really help you diversify certain builds. Or it might have two effects, but yeah, kind of like that, where it has two effects, but those effects are extremely narrow in use case. So it definitely benefits one build over others. Ew, ew, ew. Don't touch me. Yeah. That, give me that, give me that. I do not need the steel arrows, thank you. I do need this excavation site. The idea that you would be able to disenchant those and use those specific combinations together while only taking up one enchantment slot. Is that a Grand Soul? Yeah, that looked like an Ancient Falmer. One of the Lord Masters. Nope, Shadow Master, never mind. Bummer. Really like finding those guys. A lot of Master Locks. Not sponsored. Oh, we got a key for that. Interesting. The Lunar Lorcan. Gilly bones. Don't you wave your arms at me. You don't have any tendons. How are you even staying together like that? Also, why was it so important that I get in this room that it played a sound? You'd expect this to be where... Yes, I want to sleep on this bed with this skeleton. All right. Just do a little curling. It's all right. That'd be fun. Oh, come on with that. Can I drop this key? I don't want this key. Yes. It's a must. I don't want this key. I like to be able to lockpick things. Put that key away. I don't want it. Now this is a bed I would totally be okay with sleeping on. If it wasn't made of stone. Probably good for your back, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, come on. That should have hit. What the heck? There we go. Anyone else? Sure seems like there might be someone else. Definitely want to loot that Lore Master, though. Got an Ancient Falmer War Axe. The arrows. Very nice. The Ampere Dust. I really like the design of the Ancient Falmer stuff. It's very nice. Okay, that might be the way forward, so let's check out other directions first. Whoa! I should pay attention for trap triggers. I am not being attentive enough. Dwarven War Axe of Employing. It basically has the same enchantment of my my bow right now, but much worse. Employing. That's a very interesting way to put that. Seraphinite. All right. Whoop. Let's run directly into a whole bunch of scrap metal. Adrome. Howdy, sir. Or madam, I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, come on. Thanks for pushing me, friend. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. We got the focusing crystal. All right. So at least we have one of the things we need. Now we just need to find that Synod mage, that other, the one that died was talking about. Probably up there. Oh, that's a 6. Not really, not that helpful. What's over here? The master lock door. Come on, I didn't even get a shot with that. Pretty lame reward, though. I think I've contracted severe brown rot. How did I... How? Did I contract that from my... food poisoning? Okay. Interesting. Or just by breathing in the air here. That requires a key, so yep, other way. Being human is awful. It sucks. Being mortal, rather. Hello? Whoa! That's true. Ooh, we got 2 dynamo cores. It's really hard for me to leave behind dynamo cores. 3 kyanite. There's a whole lot of stuff from these guys. But we don't need dynamo cores. They're kind of useless. Ooh, we got the observatory key. We have merit. Also useless. Sell pile. Yeah. I suppose. I mean, there's no reason we can't take them. Run arrows. Run arrows just aren't that good. Heart on the table. Which one? Side table? Or this one over here? Oh, yep. Guard of Demon's Ace. Totally missed that. Okay. Scroll of Chain Lightning. Little stone chair. Okay. We got a mammoth snout out of our pockets. Lovely. Unfortunately, that kind of thing is ad infinitum. Infinitum? I'm pretty sure it's just a raiding quest that it just always refreshes.
Gavros, is that you?
No,
I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door.
I'm not Gavros. Howdy doodly friend.
What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
Well, your friend Gavros is dead. You're from the Synod, right? I know some people in the Synod. The Bruma Conclave. You know anybody there? I fail to remember any of their names right now, but I know them.
It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them.
Falmer,
Ruin everything.
and also Dwemer automatons.
Gavros is gone. There is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted.
Well, guess what?
You, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time.
Well, I found some treasure. I don't know about wisdom, but I got a crystal for you.
It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, they said. Well, I was right, wasn't I?
Cadius.
Focus completely wrong by the time we got here.
Yeah.
The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
Okay, well, I happen to have found a focusing crystal. Is this what you may perhaps be looking for?
You found... How in the world?
By going
That's
and
it.
moving.
I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
I'm... I guess I'm with the College of Winterhold. I would say I'm more of an independent agent that kind of works loosely with the College of Winterhold.
You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience.
Thank you for the palindrome, I guess.
You come here
Well, not really a
expecting something from
palindrome,
me.
but
I don't much like this.
I don't know. Not a
But you
palindrome at
saved
all.
my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
You got it.
No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves call it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine.
Looks...
This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
You probably need a better enchanter then. Oh, are you hiring? I am a much better enchanter than that. Ooh, what do we got? Flames, frostbite. Oh yeah. Well, I really hope this works. We got fire breath and frost breath. Where's that thing go? Where does it go? Where did you go? Come on, buddy. Get on up here. There's a receptacle halfway down.
Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
Okay.
Yes?
So what do I do?
Now the crystal needs to be focused. It was created so far away. We knew that some adjustments would have to be made. Heating and cooling the crystal will cause it to expand or contract, which will change how the light passes through it. You'll need to use spells to do that. Being from the college, I assume you know them already.
Not
There should be a few
really.
basic tomes around here somewhere in case your training is even more substandard than I've heard.
Once again, I'm less of a
Alright.
student and more of an independent agent. Okay, so... Oops. Wonder. Push button. Okay, that did something. Okay, so let's. Okay, that brings it back up. It only goes up once. Oh man. Every now and then, the reduction to my shout timer does not activate. And I am forced to wait the full 30 seconds. Na 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 na. No good books here, though. I guess we'll take the tomes for the museum. Okay. One more? Not quite. This might be one of those times that we kind of have to top down. I fell down. Like it's not quite there. I feel like my shouts are not fine-tuned enough to actually focus it properly.
Need something?
Yeah. I need some help with this.
You want something from me?
Yeah, but I think with if you use flames and frost, it'll, rather than going between the two directly, it'll actually like do it a bit more finely. Let's see. See if... That doesn't seem to work any. Look at where the light is hitting from the center. Like we've got that one there. The problem is it's like it seems to be on the seams on this one. And like that one should be at least a little bit higher. One of them should be at least quite a bit higher. And this one doesn't seem to be doing the trick. The next time for what? That just puts it back in the initial position. That pushes it all the way back out to that position. That doesn't seem to affect anything. That only works outside. Okay, so let's go fire breath. That up there. That is not what I wanted to do. Ow, ow. Sorry about that. I was thinking that was a different kind of scroll. Let's take a look in their shelter, see if we have any more, like, staves. Stave saved. Oops. Nope. No staves. We might have to come back. Fireball. Firebolt. There's an orb. See if we have, like... Yeah, Blizzard. Do not do Blizzard again. Blizzard was bad. Okay. As long as the frostbite only. Everything else is going to be too strong. Yep, that puts it back up there. I do not currently have them, no. Alright, looks like we're coming back. Yeah. Yeah. But the principle of the thing. Yes, there are definitely staves of flames and frostbite. They definitely exist, 100%. The biggest. Oh, hey, we had the key, so we can get out of here easily. So we can get back in here easily. All right, we'll come back. We will come back. Honestly, we head up to Winterhold. On the way to Winterhold, we do the... Yes, staves for every occasion, especially relative to the... Ooh, getting back up here is going to be a bit of a pain, though. I think we can do it. Where exactly are we? We're just a bit up the mountain. I think we could probably Skyrim our way up here. Okay. So let's head up to the college and see if they have staves. Let's change our bolts. Don't need to be using exploding bolts here. I mean, there's no reason to not use them, but other than I don't really want to use them. Forget which place this is. Oh, Crag Wallace Slope. Yeah, we don't need to go there. Quick save. Pups. I don't wanna fight any pups right now. Pines Grove area. Raven's Rest. So we go up to Winterhold. We see if they have some staves. And we use said staves. And on the way back down, we stop by the Kolbjorn cave. Yep. Nope. Just short.
Looking to hire a boat?
But we weren't in water long enough to get hurt by it. Just very specific. Just that container for very specific niche items. Not necessarily just staves, but yeah, just niche. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Alright, guys. So that was a while back at this point. Okay. Ah, geez. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not getting, I'm not getting anything on my side, but yeah. Oof. All right, so we're gonna go up to the college, see if we can find the staves, the proper staves that we're looking for, and then we will grab geez, I keep saying sightless pit, Kolbjorn cave on the way down, and grab that torch. Grab the torch. Pardon me, friends. Pardon me, friends. Well, let's see if they're open. They are open. Hooray.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. What do you need? So you're interested
Potions
in
and alchemy reagents. Well, mostly just alchemy reagents. Yeah, one more. We're up to 11. $11 total. Fortify enchanting. Good stuff. All right. You would think somewhere in this college they've got to have, whether that's from one of the teachers, one of the vendors, or just somewhere in the college. You would think they'd have at least one staff of frostbite, one staff of flames.
Mirabelle does a fine job as master. I
Well,
can't
for all
wait
though,
to see
what do you
her
have for sale? Do you have a
Take a
staff
look.
of flames? You have a staff of frenzy and a staff of ruin. You disappoint me, for all the Travis.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast
Crackling
them.
and fading.
All right then.
There
Miss.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Entombing and shock rune.
All right then.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine...
Ah, toast here.
Good to... So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yellowstones and zombies. Come on, guys. What?
Have you
Mirabelle?
managed to track
Nope.
down the Synod or the staff of Magnus?
I'm working on it.
Chanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Wish I could take that book. Yeah, who have we not seen? Colette.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic?
Yes.
Good. Good.
Yes, I do. It is
Not that I require
very, very valid.
validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Well, what do you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes, indeed. Sort of. Y'all
Until next time.
not helping me. Okay, well. Trying to think if there's anywhere here. Anywhere else here we could check. Check my room real quick. We might as well get some rest while we're here. Don't think there are any staves in here though. Wardrobe, mage gloves. Palmer often have staves with pretty low level enchantments on them. Jesus. So what we can do, we just need one of them. We don't need both. We just need either a staff of flames or a staff of frostbite. Why do I not feel well rested in my own bed in the college? That's kind of annoying. Okay. What we're gonna do, let's run down to the Skull Village down here. The docks. Not quite all the way down there. We're going to the Junal Temple. There's a staff enchanter here. And we can see if they have unenchanted destruction staves. Got the staff enchanter. Staves collection, empty. Still haven't been back to the museum. Jeez. Doesn't appear that there's a any unenchanted staves in here. Okay. That's alright. But yeah, we just need one of them. Because we can...
What is it?
We can use the...
I'm at your service. It's been a pleasure.
We can use the fire breath or frost breath to get it to one position, and then use the staff to fine tune it a bit more. Pardon me. I had to stop a sneeze. Alright, but we're gonna go for now to the Stubborn Cave and see if we can find that torch. And with that, get both just in case. Yeah, if I can, I'll grab both. We're gonna go to Stillborn Cave and fulfill Hugh's stuff. Finally, Hugh's soul will be at rest by getting the eternal torch. Get on all that. It's very cold in here, and I don't love that. Hold still, please. Got so many soul gems from those dumb automatons. Seriously. Ow, gross. Nice flip. Okay. There's got to be more to it than that, right? Hello? It's a torch. We got it. I've delved into dungeons far deeper and far greater than this, but I fear this will be my final resting place all the same. My bronze torch has long been my greatest companion and greatest tool, able to ward off. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say ward off. The fiercest of wild beasts and defend against the greatest blows from men, but apparently doesn't stand up well at the Falmer arrow fire. Okay. Oh, jeez, you got a lot. I feel the last of my life draining away. If any should happen upon me in this journal, please take the torch and bear it well. Oh, we got his torch. And a bunch of keystones and stuff. Create a research notes. I don't even know how many I have. Sans' torch. Neat. What does that do? Sans' protection. Block 30% more damage with the torch. If only I could block it. That's pretty neat. Ooh, and it illuminates pretty well. Like, dang. Well, that was fast. All right, so we got Sans' torch. Let's, I think, head towards Solitude. Run to the museum. And see if we can find a stave among our collection. I feel like we should be able to find at least one. Hello? Yes, make the dragon exhibits. Watch out, guys. It's just one guy. Calm down. Well, I'm glad they're, you know, willing to defend me like that, too. Just right away. Questions asked. Just shoot at anything that's shooting at me or attacking me. Trying to think if there's anywhere along the way we could stop to check if they have staves, but not really. There's only the, like, Dawnstar Court Mage. Even that. Why would I check them when I could just go back to the museum? We can check with Sabille. We can check with... honestly, I feel like we should have one, at least one, somewhere among our collection. Though we probably have sold at least one staff that did flames. Go ahead, quick save. Travel time, etc., etc. Yeah, but if I can avoid it, I'd rather just not directly use the spells. All right. That is true. They had staves, so probably the next place to check after that would be with what's his face up in Master Neloth. Master Neloth would probably be the best place to check. Since he sells the unenchanted staves, we should be able to make the staves ourselves. If we can't find one here. I'm trying to think, because I swear there was somewhere.
All right. Hand over your valuables.
Else that we had found. Somewhere else that we had found unenchanted staves and such. Oh, you know what? I think can't Baron make unenchanted staves? I feel like the blacksmiths can make the unenchanted staves. Yeah, well, check that out. No, I don't think I would have anything at Winstad. Yes, yes there is. Which I think we have some heart stones in the shelter, if nowhere else. Which you do need heart stones for staff enchanting, if I recall correctly. Let's go check with Bayron, see if we can make destruction staves with him. And if we can, make 2 destruction staves. Unenchanted destruction staves. And then, even if we don't, if we find a flames and or frostbite staff, then we will have those unenchanted ones for future use, possibly. Not on me. Well, actually, I might have some in the shelter, but they might be at home.
Hello, friend.
I am in need of your well, yeah, I'm in need of your services.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Unenchanted destruction staff. So it just makes these kind. The other ones are the other such.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Make me 2 of those, please. Okay. Thank you, sir. Nope. You can only use those ones.
I'm glad
Yeah, they're very specific, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't use 'cause I think I have a restoration one on me, or something, or not on me, but in the shelter. But we wouldn't be able to use that for that, just specifically for restoration spells.
Friend.
If I remember correctly.
Breeches, gowns, clothes for any
We can take a look.
really.
And what you got?
Stay safe.
All right, off to Sabile and then to the museum. Whoop, sorry, pardon me. In a hurry. Don't have a lot of time. I'm in a hurry. And I guess while we're here, we can drop off stuff too. Good morning, everyone. Sabile out? Nope, she's probably still in bed. Yep.
You always brighten my spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Let's have a mage light. What, the mage light staff? Yeah, I guess we could.
We should talk again sometime.
Have him make a lot of blanks and then just start enchanting them with random spells. Learn the spells just to enchant them into staves. Yeah, I have to know the spell to enchant them. Unfortunately. Which, you inherently know flames. That's one that, you know, you have from the beginning of the game, no matter what. So at the very least, I could make a flames one. And then I would just have to learn frostbite. Use the tome, learn frostbite to enchant. Okay. Staves. I don't have the item I need. It's right there.
Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by.
Some come for entertainment. Others like me come for enlightenment.
Let's fire a wall.
Now that there's
Hello,
a beautiful
friend.
sliver of mid.
This one doesn't
I don't know much about this stuff.
Masterful. That's a work of art right there.
Probably not. Unfortunately. As far as I know, most of them are like really they're affected by your skill with that. Again, our Staff of Charming, Staff of Runevald. It's kind of useless. Okay. Take a look. Yeah, because I have an unenchanted restoration staff here. We can take it up to the staff enchanter and see if it'll let us do that, but I'm quite certain it won't. That was the wrong one. I guess I put them in backwards. Okay, so I needed for that quest. Mark of the 500, Dwemer engraving tool.
The curator gives tour.
Curator's busy right now. What's the other thing? Nordic thing. Mark of the 500. I don't even have the option to make it. Heck. Well, I've got more stuff put in there. All right, so let's put that in there. If it'll take that. Sarthal amulet. Balder amulet. Where was Savos's circlet? Pretty sure we, like you said, we probably already have that one, so let's drop that in there. That one's for the thing. Giant moth fossil. Kyanite. Was the urn for that one too? I think it was. Okay. Let those sort themselves out.
Huh. Always thought it would be bigger than that.
Whenever I'm on patrol in the Lost Empire's Hall, I always lose track of time. That Dwemer stuff is astounding.
Alright. Once that finishes. I did collect donations, and I have not collected sell pile money yet. The dragon exhibits, that would be... I have not done that one yet, either. I haven't opened my shelter to... or opened my miscellaneous slot items to pull stuff out to display. How much was donation? It was like 800 something. Nothing huge. We got 3,600 from, just shy of 3,600 from the sell pile. All right. Yeah. Oh, I already had a staff of mage light. Okay, let's take a look. Staff enchanter. Yeah, because I need an unenchanted destruction staff for that specifically. Sadly. Focusing crystal. I need 2 glass and a leather. 2 glass and a leather. 2 glass and a leather. Okay. So I haven't gotten anything from my supply orders, sadly. Drop these off in here. Okay. Go down here, get our next perk for this. Walk amongst the dead. Quartermaster has more guild for buying in a or more gold for buying in a larger inventory. Yeah, love that. Kamal's map. That's the thing that I need. I think to get the quest for all of the things. To give me the quest to find all of the things. Anyway. I feel like it was in here somewhere. Replica in here? Oh yeah. Patchwork cloak. There's the replica. And yeah. That's the one. Map is left in my care by an old colleague, name of Kamal. But that gives us the quest to find all the tools. We can just put that there. We need the spade, the astrolabe, stone hands. Grandma's quill. Oh my gosh, we have so many of these to find. Yay, another quest to find more things. Okay. Dragon. Yes, this one is useful. It gives us stuff that's all just plain useful. Up here.
She certainly does that much.
Let's get those dragons set up. Dragon. Pardon me, friend. Hold on to your butts. There's gonna be more dragons here in a minute. Alright. Scales. Grab a couple of these. I don't remember how many it would take, but okay. There's those. Sarotar, Crenine Vith. That's that. And Ulthoriol, Legendary Dragon. There's Isvenia.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't see many strangers out here.
Whoops.
Come to get your hands dirty on a real farm?
You're in my... What are you talking about? You are in my museum right now. So many dragons. We're only missing one. Sarotar.
Nothing tastes better than food you've grown yourself. Something magic about dirt.
Okay. Where? All right. Yeah, we are getting to that point, aren't we?
Someone is leaving trash.
I feel like we should have found staff, a unique staff that did flames. I know, like, Eye of Melka, which we can get from Darklight Towers. That one has flames, I believe. Let's just pull out all of our jar stuff and see if that'll go in the thing. Oops. Well, I guess we don't need the Jade Claw anymore. That one can go in the museum anyway. As you're gonna have to go to sleep. Alright, let's drop those off. First, let's all that. The green butterfly in a jar, unfortunately, I've already tried that one. Believe me, I tried that one. Jade Claw. Let's see. Bee Fossil. Okay. All right. So next time we gotta find a torch of flames and or a torch of fire. Redundant. Torch of flames and or frostbite, preferably end. So the answer to that was no. No. The stuff in jars do not go in here. Sad. They can go in the sell pile then. Yes. Oh. Before that happens, go to sleep ads. We don't need ads right now. We're all done for today. Let's go jump out to Bayrand. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if they might just be like strict decoration things that you can just put in your house somewhere or what have you. We're gonna go talk to Bayrand and see if it's ready. We're gonna go bother Bayrand.
Papa says I want some raw grain, but he wouldn't tell me.
Hey, did you get my staves ready yet?
It's good to see you again. Yes?
It's ready.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Well. Yeah, that will be it for today then. And yeah, I will be on vacation for a little bit. I'll go put my schedule into vacation mode. And, yeah. I'll either be back next Sunday or next Tuesday, depending on how things shake out. But yeah, have a good day, night, evening, midday, morning, whatever time it happens to be for you, and a good week, weekend. And as always, don't forget to brush your teeth.